We have the same book now,
Same author,
the same
na
magazine,
same magazine.
as in title, same title.
Ngoja ngoja, pole, sikuwa na follow through. What should I change? Ni change title.
I change title in Latin. Kama nitakuwa title, yeah, niandika maybe friends.
Okay, sawa, same magazine. Sawa. Okay, 3 magazines. Naona imeleta zote tatu. Let me try with the unique we see. What am I doing? Yep. Your method works.
Umeelewa?
Silent crisis. Leave school children at home over lack of bursary.
Bila unique ndio hii response. This is it. Naona ndio hii. Yeah. With the unique inatoa ya mwisho because unaona hii na hizi zinafanana completely. Yeah, so with the unique.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay, sawa. So with that deliverable, I think we are all okay. Let's see kama tumebakisha. Okay, sio kama tuko past halfway through. Yeah, I think tuko past halfway through. Tuko like 2/3. So tushafanya hii a unique array. Hence hii unique. So next we have a magazine and contributors. So this returns an array. This returns an array of author instances who have written for this magazine. So anybody mwenye write for this magazine should anafaa kunini, anafaa ku return. So for example, if you look at this test yetu, article 1 imeandikwa na author 1 kwa magazine 1. So author 1 ameandika magazine 1, author 2 ameandika magazine 2, author 3 ameandika magazine 3, author 3 ameandika magazine 2, author 3 again ameandika magazine 2. So the array should bring, kama nikiandika author 3 nikitaka kujua amecontribute kwa magazines ngapi, that returns an array of author instances who have written for this magazine. An array of author instances who have written for magazine. Yeah, it's the same thing Kenya nasema. So mwenye ameandikia magazine 2 inafaa magazine, nikicall magazine 1 it's supposed to bring back author 1 juu imeandikwa tu na author mmoja peke yake. If I call magazine 2, inafaa ku call back author 2 na author 3. Hii hapa juu ameandika wote wawili, wameandika magazine 3. Magazine 2, sorry. If I call magazine 3, it should bring back author 2. Yeye ameandika kwa magazine 3, sawa? Hiyo peke yake actually. Yeye peke ndiye ameandika kwa magazine 3. So let's do it. If anyone has a question, yeah. If I'm talking a lot, mnaweza niambia ni reduce. So we'd come inside magazine and create a method called contributors. What am I doing? Define, and so inside this method, first of all, we need to inside this method, we need a list of all the authors. We need the list of all the authors. Remember, this is magazine. Okay, I think let me just paste my code hapa and then juu inakaa a bit tricky. Control C, Control V. Yeah, so that this is the code that I wrote. I hope if I explain it itaeleweka. Now let's explain it alafu naweza delete alafu tuandike again. So now inside the method contributors we have an author list, a list. Someone Tony Timothy, sorry. Let me check. Oh, okay. Shit. Yeah, this is the wrong one. This is the wrong one. Okay, no. Okay, it's you. Yeah. Sorry about that. Nilikuwa nataka tumego aje so complicated so fast. There's someone else. Okay, Rosemary, you're being called out. Okay, so now, okay, let's understand what the magazine wants, what it wants, what contributors it should do. So it should return an array of the author instances who have written for this magazine. So it should return something that looks like this. But sasa ya author. Yeah, something like this. This is an instance, but sasa ya author. So now, what we need to do is okay. The reason why hapa nimeandika article mode is because I had included something. I had included something from the list of articles. Venye tu nili abstract articles. Yeah, actually the same thing. Articles, this is what we need. This is actually what we need. So I would come up. I write include. Natafuta, what am I looking for? Magazine.
Her future is uncertain after the CDF Act of 2013, which gave legislators the power to dismantle factories, was declared unconstitutional by the Supreme Court.
Include article module. Because kwa nini yangu, that's how it's written. Yeah. Let's see whether it runs. If it doesn't, then we start to refactor it. So the test wants us to do return an array of author instances.
For now, she can only hope that a well-wisher will come true to secure her future.
All author instances who have written for this magazine. I don't know why I think there's something we're doing wrong at this point. But magazine, let's just try it. Sanga. Contributors. Yep. IG. Oh, okay. At IG this all. Yeah. Let's try, instead of kuandika the whole of this, let's write article, the whole article thing. Article, the whole article array. Articles. Okay, I'm not even sure, but kidogo tu, let's just do some bit of background work, alafu we'll explain what's happening. Okay, so now contributors. Okay, it's saying author magazine 1 has only one author, of which that is true. But author magazine 3 should have more. So if it return more, then we are correct. It may return only one.
Esther's
Hebu
mother
ngoja.
fears
Eh,
that
nani
if
anafaa
her
kureturn?
stay at home prolongs for another 2 weeks, her chances of joining Form 4 in January 2023 will be
Oh,
reduced.
magazine 3. Okay, Ama, what am I doing now? Magazine 2, magazine 2, magazine 3. Yeah, 3 ni moja. Let me expand it. We see exactly.
After declaring the CDF
So we are
Act of
returning according to
2013
the
illegal
author.
and unconstitutional on grounds that it
So we
violates
need
the
the
principles of
author.
separation of
Was
powers
all
between
articles
county
that
and
filter
national government.
magazine.
Members of the 13th Parliament
Now,
are on Wednesday
hapo
this
hivyo
week
unafaa
expected to deliberate on the way
what
forward
is
for
name?
the
Name is the
National
name of the
Government
magazine, not
Constituency
the
Development
author.
Fund that was formed in 2003
Okay, but
and
so we want
gave
to
the
compare.
executives the chance to
We want
influence
to compare.
allocation of resources at the constituency level. For now,
We want
however,
to compare. Okay, we are compare. Hapa kenye tuko nayo where we have access to is name,
is both live
and self would refer to means a single instance of this magazine.
Yeah.
But we need to compare the author to the magazines that we have. For some reason, I think we should do all magazines.
Okay, we are returning again to author and foreign magazines like inaweza kuwa na gazeti imeandikwa na 20
Yeah.
ama magazine
Yeah. And we can't call e-magazines because magazines haina hiyo data ya author. No. Magazines only has two things. It has only category and magazine. Hi, Michelle, go.
what is after filtering meaning author and then
Okay. Okay, sorry, nimedelete this one. So nitoe magazine.author. Hapo kwa name ama wapi? Hapa dot map. So article. Okay. That is one hell of a thought process. So I run magazine 3 contributors, yeah? You're okay if I run this? Is this what we want? What we want is an array of the author.
the second product is the Voca loan with a limit from 500,000 shillings up to 5 million shillings at an interest rate of 6% with a 1% management fee and conventional security to access the loan. In LPO LSO financing, youth and youth companies can access up to 70% of the LPO or LSO amount of 5 million shillings at an interest rate of 1.5% after 90 days and a commission of 6.5% charged on the board amount.
So nitoe name na niandike self. The dot map. Okay. It's bringing back an empty array.
And members must sign a guarantee form to undertake payment of the loan. Magazine 3 imeandikwa na
magazine 3. Yeah, only one author. Magazine 2, magazine 2 ndio iko na couple. But still it should return one. Hata nikiandika. Yeah. Digital lenders in the country which are let me I can show you my code. Okay, my code in a run. Okay, from my tests from the work that I did. See yenye tunafanya sahi, and it's exactly the same code that we wrote before. This.
Formally handed over the labor docket to his successor.
So if I recommend run magazine3.contributors, it brings back our any contributors or magazine3. It's too small. If I come and write magazine1, I bring back one author. So this was now Yangu Sasa. It is the same code that we had written initially.
Three outgoing cabinet secretaries handed over their respective dockets to their incoming counterparts, paving way for the new
Can we return it and then see
delivery of services? So the Department of Defense had
what's going on?
Gino Malo formally handed over.
This is it. Control C. Let me paste it up at chini. This was it. This is the original what I wrote. So article mod is the module. I'll put it straight on article module. Then .all means the method. So ndani ya article we should have a method called all, which is this. You call, which is okay.
Now taking over the reins of power at Afia House is Susan
Where is
the father promised to look into the substantive appointment of senior officers who have been acting for years at the Ministry of Mining.
Yeah. The reason why I think maybe it's not bringing is because nili duplicates all. You know, hapa sasa tuko na all moja. Nikikuja kwa articles, nikikuja hapa kwa articles niko na hii hapa peke yake, si ndio? But nili realize high work, but nika copy this na nikaenda nikipaste tena kwa module. Hapo kwa module. Okay, I know it's repetitive, but kitu ingine kula kitu hivyo. So this is what I did. Let's exit. Okay, actually, let me CX this. Let me comment this out, then write here for chini. Okay, let's try magazine 1 contributors. Imeleta 1. Again, magazine 2 should also bring, I think, 1. Oh, magazine 2 imeleta 1, 2, 3. Magazine 2. Magazine 3 should bring. Magazine 3 should bring 1. Yeah, only 1. Yeah, so where Mungu Baba, how do I explain this? Let me remove the upper job. Okay, believe you me, hii thought process, there's lazima mtu atachanganyikiwa, hata me myself. The first time I did it, I got a lot of things wrong. I understood things very differently, very wrongly. But the second time I did it, at least I got insight to whatever's going on. Yeah. And also it helps if you go through it on your own. You know, if you hear someone else speak, okay, I cannot give you the whole information for you to digest. See the first thought process inside your thinking. But I don't know, I'm just saying, developing your own thought process is by going through it yourself. Hii tu ni ya kukuonyesha how to understand things and how to understand it and how to interpret it. That's all. Yeah.
Driven by increasing cost of food, energy, and transport.
But you say, it's one thing, but I have a question.
Yeah.
Like, see, magazine 3. Magazine 2, written by the same author.
Magazine 2.
Has the second
Author 3 and author 3.
Yeah.
Because kuna kenye imerudia hapa. Author 2, author 3, author 3, author 3. You sure pia? Sama? If you look at it again, you don't just base it on the name, just also pia base it on the article itself. on the article itself, because hii tunatoa kwa magazine, mtu anaweza in a magazine and a writer can write more than one article, si ndio? Can write more than one article. So if you look at this, we should, I'm doing this ndio ionekane. If you look at this, we have this author 2. Then let's look at the title ya hiyo article yenye imeandika. It's title 2. Ni title 2 kidogo tu Franklin. Again, if you look at the next instance, author 3 ameandika kwa hii magazine but article 4. Again, author 3 again amekuja akaandika article 5 kwa the same magazine. Author 3 akakuja akaandika article 3 again in the same magazine. So if you look at it here, magazine 2, we ameandika an article in magazine 2, ameandika another article in magazine 2, ameandika another article in magazine 2. And where does it have 4?
But still, just asking for
Yeah.
because now I'm saying, for example, ya makosa nimeandika article fulani in magazine.
Membership is open to all.
So it counts the number of authors. Hamwezi ni count mara mbili.
Yeah, but what do they want? Let's see. Returns an array of author instances.
Yeah.
Oh, so we should go basi deeper. We should
I'm
go.
just asking because, like, kama mimi ni author na nimeandika two items.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Nauliza tu swali.
Yeah,
Because mimi naona iko sawa. Ninaona tu iko sawa. But I'm just
yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. What it should do is return the specific instance here, the specific instance here, the author, and then do maybe a dot unique on it. Juu hii kenye ina return, probably it's returning pia a lot of jargon because it wants an array of authors. Si tuna return an array of articles. Okay, so let's try to see this. Okay. What would we need to do? So we want to compare e name ya author, and mind you, we do not have name ya author hapa. We don't have name ya author. So what? Article module iko na author. Let's see modules. Author. Let's then compare this. But then you realize we'd be comparing itself to itself. Angalia article module. We would be comparing article module to article module. So it's this method. Instead of kuandika at, you remember, instead of kuandika at all underscore articles, you can write the name of the module dot all. So the name of the is sasa ndio hii. This is what is responding sasa. Yeah, so if you do dot all, this is what is responding. So it's calling e article module, which is the module, alafu it's looking for a method called dot all, and then you can pass in whichever peer method you want, which yeah. So okay. But then but then pole, sorry to cut you short, but then again remember author hapo iko on its own, magazine it's on its own. So once tumebreak hii article, tutakuwa na hizi vitu kando kando. Author itakuwa kando, magazine itakuwa kando, na title itakuwa kando. So how would you access author? Okay, you can access this, but how do you tell it to return this? Because I have understood what you've said. We filter, we go inside magazine kwanza, si ndio? We go through the article, magazine peke yake. Actually, we can do that using the map on exactly what you're working with, .map. And then I'll remove this comparison due to work now. Exit, run this. Yeah.
That's how we work with all the very structured engagement.
So it's bringing back all the names of the magazines. If I want the whole magazine, I can just remove this name.
Could become one of Africa's drivers of economic growth, delivering significant democratic.
But then again, remember hapa hatuna author. How do we get the author? The author. Yeah. I think this. Okay, so what if you? Articles. Yeah.
75% of Kenya's population is below the age of 35 years. This population is a big blessing.
We map after ime filter after filter, and then hapa ilikuwa na equals to at name.
The country's rate of inflation accelerated to a new high in October, driven by the current trend.
Let's run this kwanza, then you see what we have. Okay, we're getting an empty array. Oh, it's supposed to be dot name. What if hapo tukiandika dot self? But it can't. Yeah, it name.
Which rose by approximately 15.8% when compared to October last year.
Yeah.
The increase was in fuel, transport, and housing index. The new
Sama?
administration is currently exploring various ways to contain the high cost of
Hello?
living in the country. This, similar to the rate of inflation, continues to remain in reach of the government's target range of between 2.5% to 7.5%, which is targeted to maintain
Yeah.
Anyway, from that, Equity Bank has partnered with delegates from the United States of America to explore investment opportunities in Kenya after a successful mission.
Select itarudisha tu.
The trade mission, which is
Damn.
Kenya and Equity Bank of Tanzania.
By the way, we were going about it wrongly.
Suppliers and investment opportunities. The week-long trade mission will see the U.S. delegates representing various institutions in corporate America engage with over 500 local entrepreneurs.
Okay, this would return still an article, but let's see.
One business networking sessions and site visits to businesses in Nairobi.
So 3. Nona ime return only 1. Let's do magazine 2. Ime return hizi zote. But what if, yeah? What if tunaona hapa ime return author 3 mara mbili. What if we create a helper function? One function to select this, and then the other function to now filter this. What do you think? Okay, fine. Let's call this. I don't know what to call this. Let's call this mag underscore contributors. And then hapa chini, let's call this as a contributors.